Aloha and welcome to another Cabrinha Tech Tip. This video will cover the installation and operation of the 2010 Pro-Bar upgrade. The Pro-Bar upgrade kit provides the parts and instructions for connecting the front control lines directly to the top of the CAS. The Pro Kit provides a more direct and responsive feel in the steering of your kite. The kit also includes a swivel loop so the rider can manually unspin his or her front lines after looping. This system works best on the lighter bridle settings of all 2010 Cabrinha kites. So the first thing you'll want to do is open up the package and make sure you have all the parts necessary to complete installation. The 2010 Pro Kit consists of one centerline, two centerline extenders, one Velcro releasable handle with a stainless steel ring attached, and a new swiveling harness loop. If everything checks out, go ahead and lay out and separate your lines all the way to the end. Next, pull the Velcro open on the IDS landing line quick release ball, otherwise known as QR2. This releases the landing line ring from the security pin. At this point, you can also activate the main quick release to separate the harness loop from the control system. Next, remove the stainless steel ring from the landing line. To do so, simply loosen and reverse the lark's head loop from around the ring. This will separate it from the line. With the IDS landing line now free from the stainless steel ring, go ahead and pull it through the D-Power main line to remove it. Now that you're free and clear of the main line, you can go ahead and remove the IDS landing line and its bungee tensioner from the centerline swivel. Next, you'll want to remove both front lines from the centerline swivel. When you do this, be careful not to tangle the center lines. It's always a good idea to walk them back out immediately after you're done. This is what your setup should look like up to this point. Now you'll need to separate the swivel from the remaining center line. Do so by passing the swivel through the loop in the center line. So you're going to need to remove the center line adjuster from the bottom of the center line. To do this, you're going to have to detach the center line first. Now you can remove the center line adjuster from the top of the CAS. So that pretty much covers the removal of the old system. These are the parts you should have left. Be sure to keep them together in a safe place should you ever need to revert back to the stock system. Okay, so let's get to the installation of this Pro Kit. So the first step in getting this new Pro Kit together is to thread both centerline leaders through the stainless steel ring on the Velcro grab handle, just like we're showing you here. Now, take the end of those line extensions and feed them through the metal triangle at the top of the CAS. Pull them all the way through until the handle seats firmly at the top of the CAS. Now, just flip the CAS over and wrap the Velcro neatly around the webbing that's located just beneath the metal triangle. Be sure that the Velcro wrap doesn't interfere with the normal operation of the trim strap. The next step is to go ahead and connect the two short centerline extensions to the centerline leaders using a loop-to-loop connection. You can now go ahead and reconnect your front flying lines to the corresponding center lines that you just hooked up. For this connection, go ahead and use a lark's head loop to go right over the knot on the leader. Be sure and run out your center lines after you're done, as we will be checking line lengths next. Alright, so we're almost finished. The last thing to do is just check our line lengths. To do so, connect all 4 lines to a fixed point. A line or piece of rope works well, but your bypass leash will work in a pinch. Go ahead and connect all 4 lines to the same exact point and tie the leash around something secure. With all 4 lines now secured to the same fixed point, we can check to see if our bar needs any last-minute fine-tuning. With the trim strap let all the way out to full power, go ahead and sheet the bar in all the way. At this setting, all 4 lines should be completely even. Our bar here appears to have center lines that are slightly longer than the outside steering lines. This could cause the kite to oversheet and backstall. No worries though, we'll just go ahead and shorten the centerline length by adjusting the knots on the pigtail extensions to be closer to the bar. So here we just want to double check our adjustments and make sure that everything is even Steven. One final check back at the bar end, and it looks like that one little adjustment was all that she needed. All 4 lines now completely even at full power. Warning: the optional installation of this IDS Pro Kit will modify the IDS landing line. Operation instructions on page 20 of the 2010 PowerDrive IDS Control System User Manual. Be certain to read and understand these operation instructions and how the kit will modify them before making any decisions to install the IDS Pro Kit. Once you've decided that the IDS Pro Kit is for you, be sure to follow the installation instructions contained within the kit. The IDS Pro Kit does not modify Stage 1 depower on demand. Pushing the bar away from the rider is still the easiest way of depowering the kite and remains the best defense of diffusing the power so you can quickly regain control. Using the IDS Pro Kit does modify Stage 2 absolute depower. More specifically, the IDS landing line will no longer be operational by activating the main QR. To activate the IDS landing line while the Pro Kit is installed, you must reach up and grab the activation handle, which is located at the top of your CAS. You can also clip your leash directly onto the stainless ring of the activation handle. Doing so will require the rider to either manually unhook and release the bar, or hit the main QR to activate Stage 2 depower. This leash position does not allow for spinning of the control bar. For most advanced riders, we recommend connecting the leash directly onto the harness loop. Please note that with the leash in this position, activation of the main QR will now completely release you from the kite. Should you need to make use of this emergency option, please take special care to make sure no one is downwind of you or your loose kite. While you can't expect the installation of the Pro Kit to make you a pro rider, you can expect a more direct steering response and overall feel from the kite, as well as slightly increased bar pressure, and the ability for advanced riders to make bar and line corrections while on the water should the kite somersault and invert. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the water.